Hey everyone, it's your girl AJ coming to you guys with another video. So in this video we will be talking about the root chakra. This was something that I mentioned in my spiritual awakening video. If you haven't checked that out yet, please go ahead. But before we get into it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, let's get into the video. So basically the first chakra is the root chakra. Out of the 7, it basically, the color that represents this chakra is red. It's located at the base of the spine, which is the tailbone. This chakra basically focuses on stability, like your food, your shelter, your money, letting go of fear, emotional needs, and as well as your physical body. And this chakra, it also deals with your past trauma. And this past trauma can be like your childhood or just bad things that happened to you in your past life. And these traumas can also come into this lifetime and cause you to have problems as an adult unconsciously. So for example, one child may grow up in a home where they feel a lot more secure because their parents provided for them. And then another child may grow up in a home where they felt neglected. So there are signs that show you that your root chakra is in balance. So those signs can be depression, anxiety, low self-esteem. Some people have suicidal thoughts, negative thinking. They may get easily angered. And then for physical signs, you may find yourself feeling sluggish, having back problems, inflammation in the body, even leg, foot issues. You could just lower body problems, as well as for us women, we may have severe menstrual cramping. So these are signs that will let you know that your root chakra is in balance. So I just quickly wanted to give like a little bit more examples as to like what some inner childhood wounds may be. So of course, again, you have like abandonment issues. Some people may have went through physical abuse, molestation. Maybe they wasn't even given enough affection when they were young. But the list goes on. You can even Google. Google is your best friend. If you want to figure out what inner child wounds that you may be facing, all you have to do, Google inner child wounds, and you will just see a list to see like which categories you may fall under. Okay? Now let's get into ways in which you can balance your root chakra. So the first one is, of course, acknowledging that there is an issue in the root area, which is your foundation, and just attend to it. So one way that you can do that is doing shadow work. Now for shadow work, you can go on Google and you just put in shadow work questions, and it will be a whole list of questions that you can find where you can journal. Find a question that resonates with you at the moment. Find a question, journal. Because again, journaling is another way of healing. It's another way of you releasing what, just basically just getting things off your mind. So I know some people, they tend to do shadow work like every other week or probably a couple of months. It doesn't have to be consistent, but at least you're putting in some type of effort into getting to the doing your shadow work. And another thing is that with shadow work, it also leads to dealing with your inner child healing. So when I say inner child healing, I'm basically talking about, okay, this is the time where you're reparenting yourself. What are some things that you would tell your younger self? There are some videos on YouTube that would gear towards inner child meditation. So you can also use that. Another thing that I did was I just took a picture of my younger self and I spoke to my younger self. And just know that when you are doing inner child healing, just know that you might find yourself crying, because again, this is like getting to the root problem. You're facing, the issue. So that's just another way of helping to balance out your root chakra. So yeah, another thing that you can do to help balance out your root chakra, you say affirmations to yourself that's associated with the root chakra. So these affirmations can be: I am safe and secure. I am financially secure. The universe always has my back. Again, Google is your best friend. You can type in root chakra affirmations and you'll see a whole list of root chakra affirmations that you can say to yourself. One thing that I did, which some people also do as well, you can stand in front of the mirror, you say these affirmations to yourself. I would even have the frequency on in the background that's associated with the root chakra, which is 396 hertz. And you can find these frequencies, of course, on YouTube. They have a whole bunch of frequencies that can help, meditate as well, which is another thing to ground yourself. Meditation. You can even take like 5-10 minutes. Some people go a whole hour. Whatever feels comfortable for you, you just do what you gotta do. Another thing with it, when it comes to balancing out your root chakra, I know some people, they tend to do the chant, and the chant for the root chakra is lamb, okay? But that's also on YouTube as well. If you want to say the chants, you can be guided by the video on YouTube. Plenty of videos on YouTube. All you got to do is just type it in. Another thing to help balance out your root chakra is exercising. You can even, if you love to dance, dancing is another thing. Another thing is grounding yourself, putting your bare feet on the grass, on the earth. If you're at the beach, you can put your feet in the sand. There's just there's a science to it, but basically, when you plant your feet on the ground, it's like both energies come together that's from the earth and you, and it helps just neutralize the energy in your body. So that's another way to help to balance yourself, your root chakra. And let's see, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, just breathing in the prana, baby. Like Infinite Waters would say. Breathe in that good ass prana. So another thing is wearing the color red, eating red foods such as like apples, strawberries, yeah, and even taking in some herbs that's associated with the root chakra. It can be like ginger, you know what I mean? Ginger tea, yeah. But yeah, these are different ways that can help balance out your root chakra. So yes, attending to the root chakra is just a start of the healing. Just know that we all go through problems in our lives. It's just up to us to learn from it. Try not to hold any grudges, because at the end of the day, you holding a grudge is actually hurting yourself, and you will just continue to repeat the same cycle until you choose to heal from that lesson. So this concludes the video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video, and just please like, comment, and subscribe, and comment below. Let me know what are some things that I may have missed that you probably do to help heal your root chakra. All right, later guys. See you in my next video. Peace.